When you look out of your window at 4 in the morning, the world is nothing but darkness. But that darkness is not your enemy. It's your advantage. It's the only time the world goes silent. No calls, no messages, no noise, no chaos. Just you, your mind, and the dreams you are secretly afraid of chasing. These quiet hours are where real transformation begins. While the world is asleep, you get to build what others only imagine. Most people complain they don't have time, but the truth is they're not willing to rise when the world is still. Winners understand that these early hours are sacred. Your mind is clean, your focus is sharp, your energy is untouched. This is a perfect time to learn, to grow, to build, to become someone the world has never seen before. There was a boy in Boston named Ethan. He wasn't born rich. He didn't have mentors or support. But every morning before the sun rose, Ethan would wake up, study, work out, and read. He wasn't competing with people. He was competing with a version of himself from yesterday. Years later, while others were still trying to figure out their lives, Ethan became a tech entrepreneur, not because he had advantages, but because he built himself in the hours nobody valued. You can do the same. Wake up an hour earlier. Don't touch your phone. Read something powerful. Move your body for 20 minutes. Write your goals. Do the hardest task while your willpower is at its strongest. The world will catch up eventually, but you must begin before it wakes up. Discipline in the dark creates glory in the light. Most people dream loudly, but winners build quietly. The world only sees the success. They never see the lonely hours behind it. Real growth doesn't come from motivation. It comes from habits repeated every single day. There was a young man named Miles. He wasn't the best in class nor the most talented, but he had one superpower. He built habits that no one could see. Every night when his friends played games and scrolled endlessly, Miles read books, wrote his thoughts, studied business, and learned new skills. No one praised him. No one believed in him. But he kept going. 3 years later, Miles launched his own online company. The same people who once mocked him applied for jobs under him. He became unstoppable because he built invisible habits that created visible success. Choose 3 habits that will change your life. Wake up early, study exercise, and make them non-negotiable. Track your progress. Stay silent. Let your results speak. Quiet consistency is louder than any announcement you could ever make. And as you move forward, stay hungry for progress, not praise. When you walk alone, no one claps. No one sees your early mornings, your late nights, your silent victories. But remember, lions don't roar for applause. They hunt because it's who they are. You're not doing this to impress the world. You're doing it to become the strongest version of yourself. The world becomes dangerous when you stop seeking validation and start seeking growth. The most powerful people don't wait for motivation. They build systems. Systems that work even when they're tired, sad, or uninspired. Motivation fades fast. Discipline carries you when nothing else does. There was a young man named Aaron, preparing for a government exam. He set a rule: study every day at 5:30 a.m., no matter what. Day 1 was easy. Day 7 felt heavy. Day 14, he got sick. Day 30, he saw no results. But he showed up anyway. 6 months later, Aaron passed with top marks. Not because he was the smartest, but because he was the most consistent. Build a system like that. Wake up earlier than the world. Create clear time blocks. Set 2 powerful goals a day and finish them. Never negotiate with yourself. While others wait for motivation, you build momentum. Silent systems create loud victories. Pain is a part of every journey. You can either let it break you or use it to build something extraordinary. Pain doesn't destroy you. It reveals the strength you didn't know you had. No truly strong person has ever had an easy life. There was a boy named Carter who wanted to become a boxer. His father left early. His mother worked long hours. They could barely afford food. Carter had no gloves, no gym, no coach. So he trained alone, punching old pillows, running on cracked roads, watching free videos online. People laughed at him, told him to quit. But Carter had fire in his heart. He entered his first fight and lost, then lost again and again, but he refused to quit. On his fourth fight, he finally won. That one victory changed his entire life. Carter became a professional athlete, not because he had everything, but because he used his pain instead of escaping it. Accept your struggles. Learn from them. Turn them into fuel. Pain will visit all of us. Only the brave use it to rise. The weak complain. The strong transform. You can let pain make you bitter, or you can let it make you unstoppable. Discipline is your best friend. Motivation is temporary. Discipline is permanent. Motivation lasts for minutes. Discipline lasts for life. Discipline is doing what you must do even when you don't feel like it. There was a teenager in Detroit named Logan. He wasted time, failed classes, and felt lost. But when his mother fell seriously ill, everything changed. He realized no one was coming to save him, so he saved himself. He woke up early, studied hard, worked part-time, trained his body, trained his mind, and removed every distraction from his life. It wasn't easy. He struggled. He cried, but he never stopped. 3 years later, he earned a scholarship and built a company that completely changed his family's life. You can do the same. Start small, repeat daily, build a system. Say no to distractions, track your progress, and be your own coach. Discipline feels hard today, but it gives you freedom for the rest of your life. When you choose discipline, you choose power. You choose growth. You choose a future without regret. Others will sleep. Others will make excuses. Others will quit. But you will rise. If this message touched you, remember, your growth starts now. Your time is now. Your life can change if you decide to rise while the world sleeps. Let's win together.